What is your greatest weakness? So this is a really tricky interview question that you must prepare for before you enter the interview room. So the trick here is to keep a balance. On the one hand, we want to keep it real so that the interviewer can feel that they can trust our answer and they can form an authentic connection with us. But on the other hand, we don't want to be too honest and to mention something that is related to a core function of the job. And so we certainly do not want to frighten away the interviewer. So for example, if you are applying to be an office administrator, you might not want to say that your greatest weakness is that you are disorganized. Because if you are disorganized, then how will you be able to keep the filing system organized, and how are you supposed to keep track of the records? So don't say something that is central or critical to the job that you're applying for. But on the other hand, like what we mentioned, you want to keep it realistic and you want to be authentic in your answers. So don't give the sense that you are trying to disguise a strength as a weakness, or that you are giving a scripted answer that is not authentic. So don't say things like, my greatest weakness is that I'm a perfectionist, or my greatest weakness is that I'm very nice so that some people might want to take advantage of me. So when you give such answers, the interviewer might feel like you're trying to bluff your way through. With a scripted answer, you're trying to disguise a strength as a weakness, and they feel like they are not able to trust what you say. So if they feel like they cannot trust what you say, chances are they will not want to take a risk and bring you on board, right? So try to say something that is relevant to the job, but not a central part of the job. Talk about a skill rather than about a character flaw. Why do you want to avoid talking about a character flaw? Because the general opinion is that character flaws are innate, and some people feel like it is very difficult or impossible to try to change or overcome our character flaws. So you should not say that your greatest weakness is that you're bad-tempered, because then the interviewer would be concerned that you will be bringing this character flaw to the workplace, and there is very little that you can do to overcome this weakness. Instead, you'd want to talk about a skill, right, that is relevant but not overly central to the job. So this might be about a function with software that you're using, that you're trying to learn. So always remember, when you are talking about your weakness, to explain what actions or what efforts you're making to try to overcome this weakness. So if, let's say, you talk about your weakness is that you are not familiar with the animation function of the PowerPoint software, then you might want to say that you are currently taking some advanced courses in PowerPoint so that you can develop more visually engaging presentations as a trainer. So that is a good way, a good approach to tackle such questions.